Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf. And today I am bringing you Raising Rachel by Jason Collins. This was kind of a surprise release, so I'm doing a surprise review. The three main players of the story are Brad, Kyle, and Rachel. Rachel's mom has been sent to a court-ordered rehab, so she has been sent to live with her uncle Brad. Of course, her being 16, she's totally thrilled with this idea because life is always heading her direction. However, life has sucked for her, and she really doesn't have anybody that can understand where she's coming from, and that kind of built a huge wall between her and her uncle Brad. Like, he loves her, he wants the best for her, he wants to comfort her, but he's not understanding of the situation. Well, she's kind of rude in a coffee shop. Brad has to apologize to Kyle for her rudeness, and he kind of sits down and unloads a little bit on Kyle and then kind of slips him a little something something. Kyle is a high school teacher, so he understands teens. Not only that, he too had a rough childhood with a mother that was just horrible. He not only can follow what Rachel is saying, but he can understand and kind of swap horror stories with her so that she doesn't feel like she's on this huge planet all alone. So while Kyle is kind of bonding with Rachel and helping Rachel bond with Brad, obviously Brad and Kyle are bonding with each other. But the whole kind of fun of the story is while they're trying to bond with each other, you have this teenager over here who's like, pay attention to me. I need attention, which is, a teenage thing. So we have kind of this attention triangle that's going on. Brad and Kyle, Brad and Rachel, Rachel and Kyle. And all throughout, we have Rachel's mom wreaking havoc all over the place. Like, she's supposed to be in rehab. How can she be doing so much damage? But she is. And so it throws like a wrench in like everything that goes on in this story. Just when you think something good is possibly coming, you have this bombshell of a woman that just can't stop and think about somebody else for 2 seconds. And honestly, I think she's a miserable human being and wants everybody to be miserable with her versus trying to figure out why she's miserable and bring herself to everybody else's level. I really enjoyed how we had the love story going on between Brad and Kyle and the intimacy that was there and the wild freaking sex that was with them too. I mean, holy crap, Jason, this was intense and awesome. Sex abounds in this book, and it is not, I don't want to say it's not for the faint-hearted, but honest to God, if you're looking for something to get off to, there you go. But we also have the whole raising Rachel aspect. So we have this deep emotional connection. We have the horrible mother. I can't even say it enough that I found this woman to be just stanky. And we have typical teenage stuff that Rachel's going through. I mean, a new school, trying to make new friends, but she doesn't feel like she belongs. She feels alone, unwanted, abandoned. She's been mistreated her entire life. How do you just go ahead and like switch that to where now you accept you're in this loving home with these loving people that want you to be there and accept that you're there? You can't just like switch back and forth here. I really liked that it wasn't just the love story and it wasn't just the angst that something could have happened between these two characters, but you throw in Rachel, a real live human being, emulates a teenager to the T. I know this person. I've lived with this person. Except this person's mother wasn't bad because I'm, pretty freaking awesome. But I know the teenager. My heart melted for Rachel. My heart melted for Kyle when he opened up. You know what? It was just a big puddle of goo for all of them. I just spewed out my heart. They fell into the puddle. I put it back together with them in there, and that's where they're gonna stay. I'm giving Raising Rachel by Jason Collins 3.75 stars. The reason for the downgrade is some editing, quite a bit of repetitiveness on a few things, and just some what I like to call movie faux pas. Like, it seemed a couple of times they were doing something in one scene and it's still that scene, but all of a sudden they're doing something different. I guess we could bundle that in with editing, but I don't, now that I think about it, I mean, it could be. So 3.75 to 4 stars is where I'm putting Raising Rachel. Don't let that stop you from reading it. There's so many funny moments. Like, if you know a teenager, have a teenager, remember your teenagedom. You're gonna laugh at some of the stuff that Rachel does. You're gonna be pissed off at some of the stuff that Rachel does, and you're gonna feel. If you're ready to feel the feels, you know, pour out some love and get your orgasms on, I'm gonna leave the Amazon link down below. You can one-click it and be on your way. If you've enjoyed my review, I'm gonna ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. Leave me a comment. I love to interact with all of you guys, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. My goal is to have something new out for you guys every Monday through Thursday. The magic of the subscribe button is because I don't know what time it'll come out, but hopefully on those days. If you like me and think this chick is pretty awesome, down below I'm going to leave my website, my Facebook page, and my Twitter. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to review, you can request via website. Raising Rachel by Jason Collins is already out, and I'm giving it 4 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina, and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and I'm kind of dealing with a sinus issue right now, so I wanted to come to you in the lap of luxury. So thank you. You're welcome. Today I'm bringing you The Jewel of Colorado by Jason Collins. This is book 1 and 2, so it's the complete series. I did kind of a shout out to independent authors because I wanted some more, and he was kind of my hero and brought me this book. I freaking loved it. If you follow me anywhere at all,